Hey friends, it's Amy, owner and curator of Yoso Boho. I am here to bring you March's first Unlive sale. That's right. It's just a drop sale. If this is new to you, I'm just going to share with you 15 things plus a mystery tin that I am going to be selling this week. And then next week, I'll be dropping a second Unlive sale. The cool thing about that is, if you want to get in on any of these things, I can combine the shipping between this sale and next. It works really simply. You'll find all of these things listed down below in the comment section. Down where you would write a comment, you will actually see my comments all listed, items number 1 through 16, which will be the mystery tin, and a short description of what it is, and my starting offer price, which will be a really low price. So if you want to make me an offer on any of these things, you just find that down below and then reply with your offer. That's how it works. And if you have any confusion, you can find all the rules in the information box, which is right below the video. You'll have to click on see more, or you can always email me. And my email address is this. I think that's it. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's get started with item number 1. If you noticed, all of these things back here look very spring-like, right? Well, item number 1 are these adorable little bugs. They are bobblehead bugs, and they have been likely sitting outside because you can see the wear from the weather, and I love them. And I love that you can put them outside. They could sit on a windowsill outside, or they could sit in your garden, or you can keep them protected inside and just love on them. But yeah, you can see the patina, a little bit of rust around the edges. She's got her little watering can. He's got the little shovel or hoe, and they're ready to do some gardening. They're absolutely delightful. They've got these little antennas and these little bobble heads. And yes, I love them. No idea who made them. I do know that they are vintage. If you love these little bugs, this one looks like a bee, this one looks like a ladybug. You can find them down below as item number 1. Let's call them the gardening bobblehead bugs, and let's start these guys off at $6. Item number 2 is also kind of two things. It is this mug set. This is a Hallmark mug set. There's a big mug that says Mama Bird and a little mug that says Baby Bird. They're new in the box, so they would make a great gift if you want to put this away for Mother's Day. Maybe you have somebody who has a little one at home. How adorable would that be as a little Mother's Day gift? This says, the perfect gift for you and me, time together. The designs on them are so springy, and they have these little birds on them. And if you love this, you can find it down below. Item number 2, let's call this the Mama and Baby Bird mug set. And I will start this one off at $6 again. Item number 3 is a beautiful little hand-painted hair receiver. Now these I do not run into very often, and I think I found this one at a restore, and I'm not sure they knew what it was. It is from the Victorian times when women kept their hair. They would store it in these boxes and then make things out of it, like jewelry or who knows what else. But this one is hand painted with these beautiful little violets, and somebody even went to the extreme of adding the gold gilding, and then right in the middle of the violets is a little dot of gold. Really beautifully done. I was surprised it wasn't signed. It has no markings at all on it. I kept it for a while because I thought I'd never find one, and I was happy to find one, but I think it's time to let it go. It's a beautiful vanity piece. I think it would be great for hairpins or rings, cotton balls. Be creative with it, unless you do want to store your hair, then use it for that. But this is item number 3. Let's call it the hand-painted violet hair receiver. And let's start this one at $5. Item number 4 is a piece of Deruta pottery. This is pottery that is made in Italy. It is all hand painted. Every single one of them is different. I absolutely love this one, and the colors on this Look at that bird. Now this one is also artist signed right there, but here's the information on the bottom. And the art goes all the way around. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this blue around here, like this tealy, greeny blue. I love it, love it. This is item number 4. We will call this the Daruda Pitcher. And I will start this beauty off at $7. Item number 5 is actually 3 things. I have a little collection of flower frogs. There is one large flat one. Now this one may fit inside of a rose bowl, but you know what I love these for? Little marble collections. This is the perfect little marble display. And this one would hold 15 of those marbles. If you had old clay marbles, that would be perfect to display in this. So it's not just this big one. I have a nice, small, taller one. This could also be used as a display. The most exciting one is this little uranium glass one. I do not have my black light right here, but you can even see in the light of the ring light how much this glows. So you will get all 3 of these glass flower frogs for one money. I will label it down below as item number 5, the 3 glass flower frogs. And we'll start these off at $9. Item number 6 is a piece of Royal Dalton. This is Lucy Ann. There's her markings there. She's wearing a beautiful blue, pink, purpley, ombre type dress. As I was editing this video, I realized why I was selling her here and not on eBay, because this is a rare Royal Dalton and she sells for around $80. It is because she has a hairline crack down her back, and you can see it here on the photo. I just want you to be aware of that before purchasing her. She's still a beautiful piece. She's wearing a bonnet, and look at the flowers that she's collected in her dress. And look at her face. Royal Dalton makes some beautiful things. She would make a great little pop of color in your spring decor. And all of her little flowers here are perfect. She will be item number 6. You can find her down below. We'll call her the Royal Dalton Lucy Ann figurine, and I will start her at $7. Items number 7 are 2 stunning teacups. Now you would think that they match because they look like they do, but they are made by 2 different makers. The one is made by Adderley, and the porcelain on this is so fine. I'm seeing straight through it when I hold it up to the light. It's so bright and white and beautiful. Here is the matching saucer. They both do have a gold rim, and here's the marking on that. And the other one is Tuscan Moss Rose. They're both made in England, by the way. Look at that beauty. They both have fancy little handles. Did you notice that? Very similar, right? Here's the saucer that goes with this one. Here's the information on this one. These will look beautiful just sitting out this spring and into the summer. Have a little tea party with a friend. This is item number 7. You can find it down below. Let's call it tea for 2, and let's start it at $8. Speaking of tea, item number 8 is this gorgeous little bluebird teapot. It is made by Otagiri. It has its original sticker on it, and it's credited to Judith Ann Griffith. That copyright is probably the designer, and Otagiri Japan is the distributor. It's a nice quality piece. Oftentimes when you run into pieces like this, it's that lightweight ceramic. This is not. This is a nice quality, beautiful, clean piece. Here's the lid. And my favorite part is the birds. This little guy in here is waiting. He's saying, hey, what are we having for dinner? This, my friend, is item number 8. Let's call this the Bluebird teapot. And let's start this one off at $10. Item number 9 is this gorgeous little girl in her basket. She is a planter. Look at how nice and clean she is. Her little fingers, her little hair, her little basket, they're all good. And look at this beautiful little dress she's wearing with the floral design. She is gorgeous. Her face is beautiful. Somebody did an awesome job painting her. She is made by Unesco. She has her original sticker and the little digits here. Those numbers are popular on Lefton and Unesco, some Napco. So isn't she cute? She will be down below as item number 9. Let's call her the Unesco Flower Girl Planter. And let's start her off at $8. Item number 10 is a piece of pottery. And it is beautifully done. This is all completely cut out. It is obviously expertly made. Look at how symmetrical this is. It's kind of amazing. And then this really nice detail, how they painted the glaze. It is signed. I believe it is signed Nelson. It is not dated. Man, is it a beautiful piece. Now, something like this is going to take a little bit of ingenuity for me to pack and ship carefully. So just think about that. If you're getting a lot of things, this might have to ship on its own, just so that we can make sure that it arrives safely. You'll find this item down below as item number 10. Let's call this one the Flower Cutout Pottery Basket. And I will start this one off at $9. Number 11. Did you think it was part of the cover that I had on the table? I am finally selling one of my Hungarian aprons. This apron was made by these same women who made my table covering back here. This one is a small apron, but it does have nice long ties. You also have details here on the very ends. Are those pretty? You could wear this either side. You cannot tell the difference between the work done there versus there. What's also impressive about this is all the cut work. These pieces here, they do the embroidery around and they very carefully remove the material in between. I was incredibly lucky to get these pieces. So I got the 3 aprons, this table cover, and then the cover in the corner that's underneath my lamp back there. All were made by the same ladies from this estate. Felt pretty honored because I just love them so much. The colors are so vibrant. If you love this like I do, you will find it down below, item number 11. It will be called the Hungarian Floral Apron, and we will start this one at $15. Items number 12 are a set of Port Marion stemless glasses. So definitely these could be made for wine. You can tell by the shape. I believe when I looked them up, they are 19 ounces. So they're a nice big one. And I don't think these have ever been used. They are marked on the bottom. And there are 4 of them with 3 patterns. There are 2 poppies. This one says Lathyrus odoratus, also known as sweet pea. This one is Papaverois. Poppy, of course. I know I'm butchering those Latin pronunciations. And this one is Hydrangea macrophylla, also known as just hydrangea. This is one of my favorite flowers. I grow these in my garden. So there are 4 of these. Just know that there are 2 of the poppy, so they're not a full 4 set. I'm not sure which one we're missing. They're still a great set. If you love Portmeirion things, or you just love the florals and the butterflies, this is a beautiful set. I will put them down below as item number 12, and we will call them the Portmeirion drinking glasses. I'm gonna start these off at $8. 13 has 2 items again. I thought these just needed to stay together. Found a couple of small enamel bee-themed things. So the first one is this beautiful little frame. It's got that hexagon like you would find in a beehive. And then look at that pretty little bee on there. I just put a little bit of a card in there, but you can put a photo or whatever you like. It's a nice clean piece, does not have any markings on it. It's just metal with a little bit of enamel. Really pretty. And this piece is a beautiful pewter and enamel card holder. This would be pretty on a desk too if you wanted to hold some actual like greeting cards, or if you just wanted to put your business cards in it. But yeah, I thought that they should stay together because, you know, they're bees. This one's a beautiful design here. And if you notice, there's details in here with little crystals or rhinestones. And they're all in there. These will be under item number 13. Let's call these the little bee accessories. And let's start these at $8. Item number 14 is this little cutie. She is a Napco head vase. She used to have a matching umbrella. When I found her, she was lacking an umbrella. So I just took these cute little flowers and made it a little flower vase, which I think works perfect. She is in awesome condition. She is marked with the Napco, but there's a little bit of a Japan sticker over top of that mark. And I'm not sure what this is. Maybe somebody had some felt or something on there at one point, but that will probably come off. Look at her face and her little eyelashes. She's a cutie patootie. I love her. So she will be item number 14, and you'll find her down below as the Napco Girl head vase. And let's start her off at $9. Item number 15 is a really pretty Longaberger basket. Now you know where I borrowed the flowers for our little girl over here. It's a pretty one. It has a leather hanger ready to go up on the wall. It has this really nice insert, fabric insert in this pretty little plaid, a little bit of pink and blue and maybe green and white. And yeah, you can put whatever you want in there. I just had this bundle of flowers in there because I thought that would look pretty hanging up on the wall. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous round bottom hanging Longaberger basket. Signed right there. Looks like the date is 2001. This is item number 15. You will find it down below as the round bottom Longaberger hanging basket. And I will start this one off at $12. Find it down below. Make me an offer. Last but not least, item number 16, the mystery tin. I love this one. Look at the graphics on here. Super cute. And then all the way around, there are little butterflies and mushrooms, and there's a little basket. Looks like maybe cheese in it. Here's a little ladybug. Anywho, it's not about the tin. Well, it is. This one is really adorable. But it's about what I can curate and put into the tin for you. Now, obviously, not much is going to fit in this tin. And wait until you see next week's tin. It's even smaller. But I will put whatever I want into a box with this tin. And I do that by sending you a survey that helps me learn a little bit more about you and then hopefully build you a mystery box that you will love. Not only do I love building these, but I love hearing back from the people who receive them and getting that feedback about how happy they are and surprised they are by all of the treasures that I put in here. This mystery tin is the last item number 16. You can find it down below under mystery tin. These start at $1 and I only charge £1 shipping because I determine what goes in that box. So it's pretty awesome. If you're interested, find it down below, make me an offer. And that, my friends, is the end of first Unlive sale. The sale is now open and it shuts down starting at 10 p.m. this Saturday, March 15th. So at 10 p.m. I begin to shut everything down on the minute, and anyone who's in there with the highest offer is the one who gets the item. Remember, I will be keeping these boxes open if you buy something through next week's sale so that you can save on shipping if you're interested in anything in next week's sale. I think that's it. Hopefully you saw something that you love. If you did, just go down, find it down below, make me an offer. I will see you in tomorrow's regularly scheduled video. Until then, please take care. I'll see you then. Bye.